Welcome to Vision Plus, a program featuring a positive outlook, dealing with everyday situations of marriage, children, and business. Believing Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Teacher, author, speaker, delighting audiences from New York to Sacramento with a heart and message for the people today. Bonnie would like to remind you of the 800 number on the screen. Please feel free to call at any time throughout the broadcast and share your concerns. Leave your prayer request and someone will pray with you. And now, teacher, author, and speaker, Bonnie.
Hello and welcome. You're watching Vision Plus. Without a vision, the people perish. We have something that's exciting that you can participate in addition to, some of you know about my new book that's out, Born Again Marriage. It's a reprint from one back in the olden days, but since Tony and I are still married and still getting along, you can learn how to have date night and a few things like that, and how to analyze your money and your relationships, whether you're married yet or not, or it can be a relationship like my daughter and I even use these ideas for getting along better. And another one, Build a Better You, starting now. It's going to have a new title that's coming out, an upgrade of that. That's coming up real soon. And also, I think most of you know about a survivor's secret. Most of us need to know how to survive this economic downturn and relationships that we would like to shoot people occasionally. And we don't want to do that today. We have with us four, if I could count, maybe 5 wonderful people. That must be me too. We have, first of all, from Prozone Visionics, I hope I'm not in trouble by saying that, the president and founder, Mr. Ron Barnes, is running camera for us today. I am so elated. And also, you'll be meeting Judith, who's the state chairman for St. Jude's Hospital. But now, St. Jude's raising, she'll tell you all about it in just a little while. Straighten me out. That's what people love to do, straighten me out.
Yes.
But first of all, many of you remember over the last 20 years, we've interviewed Gerry Barnes so many times. When I get to the station, they'll say, oh yeah, we know her, we're going to run her a few extra times. And so you never know. I hear people say, oh, I saw you the other night, 2 o'clock in the morning, you and Gerry Barnes. Gerry Barnes, yes. Gerry Barnes is the president for the ESA, Epsilon, Sigma, Alpha, Beta, Pi. Did I say all those words right?
Yes, you did.
And there's some really exciting things. You are going to have an opportunity to see in person the ledges. Let's learn how they can do that. Why?
Well, first of all, Bonnie, when you say Epsilon, Sigma, Alpha, I'm sure there's folks out there that wonder, well, what is Epsilon, Sigma, Alpha? And it is a service and leadership organization that is locally, nationally, and internationally.
You know, the amazing thing started in 1929, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Right when we would thought that was really a downturn in the economy in the whole United States.
But they had the vision, as you say.
Started then.
They had the vision, and especially this one particular lady. And, you know, it's amazing what has happened since then. Amazing. And you should know because you are a member at large of our Beta Pi chapter.
That's right.
Right here in Huntsville. And we're very proud to have you as one of our members. And
tell us how it's
well,
dedicated.
I want you to know just a few things about it because, like I said, education, service, and association through programs that focus on personal training and leadership training are emphasis for us. And we have a network of over 1,000 chapters. Can you believe that? Here in the United States. And they have excelled in developing volunteer community leaders and educational programs, philanthropic projects that benefit mankind. And each year, members help raise, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Over $13 million for charitable causes.
Whoa.
And they provide more than 650,000 man hours.
Man.
That's hands-on.
Yeah, I host foreign people.
Yes.
And they said, the thing that we think is the most different about the United States is how many volunteers.
Amazing.
And how much money we raise. And here you are, the living example of something that you, how many years have you been involved with ESA?
Oh, 20.
20 years, goodness.
Yes, and I wish I had brought out my little certificate that I just got. It was the
20
President's
years.
Volunteer of America,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm really proud of that.
I know you
But
are.
anyway,
And even before you started, there were some things going on with the sorority. And
yes,
I
very
think it
much
was-
so.
Had to do with Danny Thomas.
Yes, and Danny Thomas, when he came to came to ESA
Mhm.
and requested us to participate in his outreach to kids and ask that we become a main philanthropic project for them. And ESA responded.
For
And they
St. Jude
said,
Hospital.
yes.
In fact, you guys got
They
to go
have-
and tour it. didn't
Yeah, of course, and do you know how much
Memphis.
money they have helped raise since Danny Thomas approached us to do that? Over $100 million.
you? Whoa.
That's ESA.
That's more than probably Ron has in his back pocket.
Well, let's don't even go there.
Okay.
But anyway,
$100 million.
$100 million.
That means that no matter what child has cancer, they can go to St. Jude's
Oh, that's
Hospital,
right.
whether they have the money or not.
That's right.
Because you
And-
and all of the Jerry Barnes of the world are going to
Well-
help to make sure that happens.
It's, Judith, that you're going to be hearing from in just a little bit, our state St. Jude chairman, she brought a little red wagon to our convention and this year, and in it she had little presents all wrapped up in it. And the reason they used a red wagon is because when you visit St. Jude's Hospital,
In Memphis.
these little
Tennessee.
children are transported in these little red wagons.
I know, they love it.
And
Makes
so
them feel like it's
they
fun.
wanted us to feel like this little red wagon was going to be filled with gifts from us to help these children find a cure. Not all of them can do that, but the cure rate now is just incredible over what it used to be.
In fact, some of them even come to the yard
Oh,
sale.
yes.
that's
Oh,
coming up.
yes, and they will be again this year. Judith will tell you about that because we are just so thrilled with our families here that are in remission. And we did have one that we lost last year. Very, very tragic and sad, but that's not the case for the most part now.
Mhm.
And it's just because of all of these research dollars, and every dollar that we make goes right to St. Jude. We just had a benefit recently, and thank
What kind of
goodness.
benefit was
Well,
that?
it was at Belts. It was,
Okay. Oh, in fact,
yes,
I participated.
yes,
And I
and you
didn't
know.
spend my $5 because I.
Well, I
ended up spending
didn't either, but we had a lot of people just give a donation.
Yeah.
But the nice thing about it was because they knew
Mhm.
of children there and they wanted to just help in any way they could. But every dollar that we received that Friday before the Saturday sale went straight to St. Jude.
You mean you
Very,
bring Jerry's
very
around,
well.
nobody runs the show but her.
Well, I'm pretty flaky.
That's not true at all.
This is something I wrote
Okay?
for my ESA sisters. It's called The Key, and
Go
I'm going to
ahead
read
and
this
read
to
it.
you. There is a very special key in ASA, for it unlocks things in an unusual way. Things like the lamp of learning, St. Jude, Easter seals, and others yearning. Beta Pi sisters like rare vintage keys. With care unlock and share their secrets to life. A precious belonging that they treasure and offer insight with words of wisdom sure. A key is a metaphor, and if matched with the right person, has a soul hatched. They always try to find the magic in life, have compassion, honesty, and enlightenment. Lastly, do not forget, a smile is the key that fits the lock of everybody's heart, and that keys have a history. They bring back memories, not a mystery. Sherry Parts, and this is for you.
Beautiful.
And my song that I have for my year is Open My Eyes That I Might See.
That's
Come
right.
and have a great time, because this is for St. Jude's, and you're going to have fun with a benefit for helping these kids.
June 12th starts at 1 o'clock, and they don't have to play bunco, or they can, right?
Well, yes, and there will be, like it says, refreshments and that sort of thing. There will be,
And I
we'll make sure
understand that-
everybody gets a certificate for participating as well.
Good.
And of course, the winners will get
Martha
something.
Pullen's gonna be there.
Yes, and yourself.
Yes.
And your daughter.
Deanna. She's, so it'll be a lot of, and you.
Yes.
A lot of other people, Stephanie and Judith.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So we're going to have a
What do you have in
ball.
your hand now?